Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good night.
Good night. Depending on where you are.
Hi, friends. Happy Friday, everybody. Look who's with me today.
It's me. It's Pam from Furls. Well, I guess it says it. It says it on there. And look
Hi,
at
Pam from Furls.
Hello, Deveter. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sitting here with some of our new products here, and was discussing with you before the countdown started, and it interrupted the conversation. We were talking a little bit about what might be coming in 2025. So I got lots of stuff going on.
Oh my gosh. So let's say hi to the people. Hi, Moth the Man. I love it. I love how excited everybody is for these lives. They're like, can't wait. Oh my gosh, they're coming on. We're here. Yeah. Hello, On Point Creations, Cheryl, Monica, Haley, Daisy. Good afternoon, good morning. What is it? It's still morning over there by you. Ola Joe, hello to you, my friend. JD, Danielle, Skelly Boo Salem, Parker, Jody, Monique, Vicky, Heather. So many people. Flower Tammy. Hello. The Naked Snail, Tracy, Heather, Francis. Hi, Miss Francis. RG, Erica. Hey, Karen. Haley, Mitchell, Stacy. I don't know. Hi, Granny D. Welcome to the party, everybody. Happy Friday. So happy that we have Miss Pam with us today. And she's, I don't know, is she going to spill beans? Is she going to, I don't know.
Not today.
Pam show. Talk to us, Pam. What?
I see. Patricia just said hers is out for delivery and should get it in about 2 hours. I saw some chatter about Streamline Red, the red Streamline Metal hook. So I'm assuming that is what that's in reference to, I think.
So I had to put on some red lipstick today and my red wrap because it's a red day. I don't have red nails, so it's got to be, other things that are red.
I read nothing right now. The red was inspired by a red lipstick.
So tell us now. Typically, people will release something red during the holiday season or Valentine's Day, or something that's red themed. Why did you all just release this on a Tuesday? Nonetheless, tell us.
Tuesday. What were we thinking?
What were y'all thinking?
What were we thinking? So, if you all haven't had a chance yet, please watch the live from this past Tuesday, where Lorene went live with Lee from Coco Crochet. Lee, who just released the unofficial Taylor Swift crochet book. I have it right here.
Show it.
How cute is this?
So stinking cute.
So cute.
Yes.
And
it's a hefty book.
My favorite pattern. This is hilarious to me. I just think this is so funny. That's the Karma Cat bag. So when Lee told me about this project she was doing this time last year, maybe, I think. We were just preparing to release the updated version of our Streamline Metal hooks. So if you remember, it was last Cyber Monday where we re-released basically Streamline Metal 2.0, which means it is, our first machine-made product. And so at that time, I was like, well, what would be fun would be to do a color of a hook kind of like inspired by what you're doing with this book. And so I have a lipstick from MAC that I Googled which lipstick does Taylor Swift wear, because she has like a blue-red lipstick, which is supposed to be flattering on everybody, apparently, except for me. And you know how it is. I tried, but I was like, but the red is so pretty. And so that's where the story behind this hook came from. And I mean, we are getting close to the holidays.
We are. We are indeed. So when you all start making your whatever it is that you're making with gold yarn or silver yarn, even black yarn, white yarn, like to pair it up with this hook is going to be
silver. My glasses. Silver, black, blush. This is the current Streamline Metal family.
I'm using my silver.
So fun.
They're so pretty.
And I also love how the blush. So Heather and I were having fun talking about the Streamline Metal colors and how they're matching some of the other hooks we have, especially for these two. And our Libra hook. It's hard to see in the camera. It's not looking as pretty. But in person, I can guarantee you, well, you can see it, Deveter, too.
Yes.
Like it really does look great together in person.
Such a pretty combo.
These cameras do not do us any favors with how they show.
None whatsoever.
No.
But yeah, these hooks are just, I told you before how much I love the Streamline Metals.
Yeah.
I was a diehard Odyssey girl. And this was such the perfect, I mean, I know it's not the replacement for Odysseys, but it was such a perfect in between to get me, you know what I mean? Over not having them.
Love it. Oh, everyone's so excited. I'm so happy everyone's loving the red. The red, the onyx, the blush, the silver. We've got, you know, we're starting. We're starting.
Just one. I hear you.
You can start with one.
Yeah, they're just beautiful.
I'm trying to make sure they don't make too much noise as I'm setting them down, though. That's the only thing. They sound like wind chimes.
I love it.
Right?
I love it. I love it. Like when I was doing my unboxing of the reds, that was the thing that I wanted to achieve, was like to get the
ASMR kind of.
Wait, Jessica says she wants to file a complaint. What's the complaint, Jessica?
What did I do? What did I do?
I don't know. Oh, now you got to tell us what the complaint is. We're watching the chat, Jessica. I know. So a lot of people, sorry not to cut you off.
No, go for it.
My husband pointed out that I tend to do that, and I do apologize. He said, when you're going live, a lot of times you cut people off. I'm like, I do? He's like, yes. I'm like, oh. So I apologize for anyone I have cut off mid-conversation or mid-thought. So.
I feel like that's just the natural part of a real conversation, though.
Yes.
Is it's not always, clean, cut, and dry. So go on.
So the question was smaller hook sizes. Mm-hmm. What's the deal with them, in the Streamline Metals?
That is a very good question. So we did have samples made. Mm-hmm. They have yet to meet our specifications. So we are basically back to the drawing board. And so those are being worked on. So updating the files, getting them sampled again, all of that kind of stuff. So
is it the hook, like the head of the hook that they're not getting right? Yeah. And I wouldn't say, I'm not going to blame the manufacturer. It's more of like a back and forth, because the smaller you get, the more room for error there is in a lot of these in the making of the hook. And then even when they start polishing them, that takes off some of the width and the heights and so everything, once you get down to those sizes, even the slightest adjustment can completely change the hook. Yeah. And so because you're going from with our the mid-range sizes, so from 4 to 6.5, you have 0.5 millimeter between each size. And then when you get larger than that, you get a whole millimeter between each size. So you have a little bit more room, and it's bigger. It's a bigger area. So you have a little bit more flexibility. But once you're getting down to 0.25 millimeters between sizes, and they're getting smaller and smaller,
it's a little bit different. And the way we've designed these hook tips is very different than a lot of, trying to think of how to, usually I'm not involved in this part, I'll be completely honest. So I'm just going based off of conversations that I've been a part of with Crystal and Maureen, who are the ones who are overseeing. I just pick the pretty colors.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna let you talk about colors.
But I still love talking about it, so it's fine. But yeah, that's what it is. So it is a work in progress, but it's one of those things where it's just taking more time than the other sizes did. So that's all it is.
So this is a testament to how that hard work and attention to detail is paying off. You know what I mean? So we're going to wait until you all, obviously, we're going to wait until you all perfect.
You have no choice.
I mean, like we're going to wait, obviously, so that we get the best hook possible. So thank you for sharing that, because I know people are asking, when are the smaller hooks coming out, smaller hooks, so on. And we're just like, look, people, you have to wait. They're working on it. So
absolutely. Yeah.
What?
Oh, Stacy has a question about the onyx. That is because I don't, I'm trying to remember. So back at the beginning of the year, even silver streamline metal was only in sizes 4 to 10. By the time we had received and approved the sizes of the 3.5 and 3.75, the onyx and blush hooks were already in production. So we went ahead and ordered the 3.5 and 3.75 in silver and got that started. That's why they came out. Then onyx and blush came out, and now we're working on getting those made for onyx and blush as well.
Got it.
And then red, because it just had to do with the timing of when we placed the orders and when we approved the sizing. So red was ordered after onyx and blush 4 to 10 and after silver 3.5 and 3.75, but before onyx and blush 3.5 and 3.7. I don't know if that made sense.
It does.
It's the time.
The way it was staggering. Yeah, the way, yeah. So speaking of which, wait, no, not that one. I'm just posting what the people are saying.
Let's talk colors. I've seen lots of colors. And even Danielle asked, can you only produce one color at a time? Ish. Let's get technical. We'll use the word ish. So what happens is it's not cheap.
Right.
So for us to produce them in large batches, which is what we've been doing, which is why you're not seeing them with big sold out signs all over all the time, because we're ordering large enough volumes to keep them in stock as much as possible. And to do that, if we were to order multiple colors all at once, it would, double, triple, quadruple the price of these purchase orders that we're doing. So we do have to stagger them a little bit, just to make sure. And it's a new manufacturer, it's a new process. So the smaller, like if we're just doing one color at a time, we can take the time to make sure everything is right. Then place the next one. And then we're doing bigger and bigger. And so right now with the 4 colors that we have, if we're restocking, we have to restock all the colors in all the sizes, plus bring in new colors. So it's going to be a slow process, but I will tell you this.
I feel like beans are coming.
I had a little fun. And when I was deciding which colors or how many colors we want to introduce in, say, 2025, I requested 20 samples of different colors from the manufacturer. Because I'm like, that way, instead of just doing one at a time, like let's say someone mentioned, where is it? Purple. So instead of just ordering one purple sample, I ordered 4 purple samples and some blue and green and pink and name a color. I got them all in, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, I am like losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. So I'm sitting here with 20 different colors of samples. And so,
oh my gosh.
It is so exciting. And no, I'm not going to show anybody because I know whichever one I pick, it's going to be the whole, like, why didn't you pick this one? Or, but I will say that I can tell you that there will be more colors coming. Mm-hmm. There's another color. There's another color coming this year. Just
this year.
There's another one coming, and then there's going to be more next year. So as we go, there's going to be more. So can we see samples of already released? Yes. So we have the red, the onyx, and the blush have all already been released.
Yes.
I know you want to see the samples. I know, but no. I will get in so much trouble. No.
They're talking about an oil slick.
Yeah, I know. So the good news is colors are coming. I have an idea of how I might be able to get more than I was planning for next year. So how much fun.
So much fun. So just wanted to let Train know that that Pam actually talked about this. So you're going to have to go back in the video, do the replay, and you'll see how she responded to that. Yes. Oh my gosh. Whenever you're on, people have so many questions.
Yeah.
Look at this.
How cute would that be?
So cute. But I don't think you could do it with a metal, right? Can you?
I don't. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. We can always ask.
Hey.
Right?
We can always ask.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
So many questions.
Will there be new Zodiac hooks in 2024?
Why does that keep happening? Oh, y'all are asking so many questions.
I know.
Every time I try to click it, like it changes to another one. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Well, we only have one more left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that, everyone?
I don't know. Guess? It may have been in honor of Deveter's 50th birthday.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm turning 50. Like, what?
It happens.
What? So, yeah. Okay, that's it. So, yes. Yay. Can't wait.
The only reason I can finally say this is because they have arrived at the warehouse and the order for photography is on its way for me. So I know that.
Oh, what are you going to do with the pictures? I know they're going to be so stinking awesome.
Fun.
Yes.
Fun. Can I just say how, like, I almost want to cry to finally be able to say the Zodiac will be finished this year.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So very excited. Blair Clutch. The restock is somewhere in the ocean. I do.
Yeah.
With the I believe I don't know. I haven't received an update, but the ports on the Eastern Seaboard were on strike. I don't know if they still are. That was resolved.
They're not.
Okay.
From what I understand, they're not on strike anymore. They've been opened back up until January. I feel like I heard.
I think
that's what they said.
Now that you say that, it doesn't mean things aren't possibly backed up though. Yeah. So, just something. Monica, I'm sitting here celebrating that we're finally done the Zodiac. Monica.
Somebody sent me like a new list of all this dates and this crap. I'm like, I'm a Scorpio, period. Like, you're not going to change my sign. I don't care what, just like Pluto is still a planet. I don't care what those people are saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, just cream. Pam, you behave like you're in the CIA, so calculating in your speech. I need to be careful because I have learned my lesson that in the past, when things can be said, and then our customer service team is like inundated with Pam said. And so I have to be careful because sometimes like, well, that's not what I meant, or maybe I used the wrong, like I'm just careful because I want to make sure that I am truthful while also not stressing out my team.
Right. Because it is, just so you all know, like it is a small yet mighty team. So, when we do have these lives and we say different things or whatever the case may be, y'all are in the support email like, oh my gosh, they said, is it true? Are we going to, like, leave them alone? Like, let them box the things that need to be boxed and sent out to y'all.
And a lot of times too, like there have been something we've really had to accept as a team is that, what is that saying about the best laid plans? We just don't always know what could go wrong.
Right. Because a lot of things are out of your control.
Absolutely. There are times, the shipment's done, it gets sent to the warehouse, it arrives, and then we go, oh no.
What is this?
Oh no. And so if I said we're expect like Libra or Scorpio, I was planning on releasing those last year. Yeah. But by the time a sample was approved, it was too late. Like it would have been released months later. And so if I would have said, yeah, we're working on it, we're going to have it this year, and then I don't, I feel like I'm letting everybody down. So I'm a little bit more careful with, just what I'm willing to share. Because that's, especially like you Scorpios have really held on and held in there.
I mean, we try to be patient. I love this. I love when people like go back and think about the hooks and just want to let us know. And I too think they are some of the prettiest hooks. Like the name, which I cannot pronounce still,
Fjord,
is absolutely perfect. I was watching some movie, this show called Badlands, and there was what you just said, and I was like, oh my God, it looks just like my hook. So pretty.
Steph commented, Steph is one of our customer experience agents. She says, we literally get many, many emails addressed to Pam. It's true. It's true. Most of them, I'd like to think, are lovely emails. I do get quite a few very angry ones. So I just want to be careful.
I'm sorry you get angry emails.
I get it. It's it's just comes with the gig.
Yeah.
So I try my best to minimize those types because I also don't want our customer experience agents to have to kind of feel responsible for responding as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
That makes sense.
Why have I never seen that go, oh, Stacy, these were released August. Was it August?
I think so. I think it was. We released a few things this summer.
A Furls hoodie with a top. Look at these ideas. Okay, now we're talking about merch again.
Yeah.
We want.
Yeah. I'm aligned. I'm aligned. I'm aligned.
So exciting. Yeah, lots of merch questions, Furls gear, Bank for hoodies. I get it. We are a passionate folk. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. So Fjord was really fun. We did Libra. Fjord wasn't supposed to release until September. So here's a little inside scoop. We had another hook that was supposed to be released in August, but when it arrived, it was a heck no.
And the other thing with that, Pam, so when Crystal does the quality assurance and you all check the hooks and stuff like that, what is the thing that makes you look at the hook and say, yeah, no, this isn't going to work? Like, what is it that makes you say no to a hook?
For all hooks, it's going to have to be, if it does not function, if there is anything that is going to prevent the hook from functioning the way it should, it's an automatic no. So we have to make sure that the tip is as it should be. So, nice and smooth. It has to have the right shape. It has to be the right dimensions. Then we measure the shaft, because that's what the millimeter is for, right? So this is a 7 millimeter hook. So the shaft of the hook, not the tip, the shaft has to be 7 millimeters, or else you're not going to get the gauge you're expecting. You should always check your gauge anyway, right, Deveter? Always. Always. Really, hook should, the size on the hook is just one of those things that helps you, it's a label on a hook, but checking your gauge is the most important part to make sure.
Do you have one of those gauge checky finger, the little thing that you put on the
calipers? We do digital calipers because they're the most accurate. I do have it downstairs. So, but when it comes to the resin hooks are a little bit different, because we also have to check the color. So we have to make sure that these colors aren't so bad, like the peach and the champagne with the glitter.
Yeah.
Even if it's over swirled, because they're all mixed by hand. So even if they're over mixed, the color's still going to be really pretty. With that other hook that did not end up getting released, when the colors were over mixed, it looked muddy. It just, you know what I mean? So like separately, the colors were gorgeous, but they were a little bit over mixed.
Yeah.
They no longer looked like the colors they were supposed to be. So yeah, so that's that. So
I love it when people ask permission. Can we? Sure. What would you like to talk about?
Talk. And there were leather questions. So yeah, there's more leather coming. So okay, here's the thing. With the leather and the hoodies and the merch and the new hook colors, and that all gets done as quickly as I can get it done. So we don't have a team of people doing product design and development. Lorene, she works on new product development. So like, sorry, Harrison's texting. I swear he only ever texts me when I'm live, and then I worry.
Oh gosh.
It's fine. This was a good one. This was a good text. And I don't think he knows I'm live. It had nothing to do with the live. So then, so basically what happens is all the new product development. So like the hook tips and getting the new hook that we've been talking about.
Yes.
That's all Lorene. Lorene does all of that kind of stuff. She works with the engineers and does the CAD files and all of that kind of stuff. I work on all the existing product lines and make sure that we have new stuff coming in, or merch. I can do it, like nothing overly that requires engineering.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so, I also do other things in the company as well. And so it's kind of a matter of how much can I fit into my schedule month over month. So I do apologize, because I know my list is very long of what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I just have to be patient. And I'm sorry, because that means you do too. And I'm really, really sorry. Really sorry.
Okay, here we go. So this is the question. I have almost all of the colors, a few discounted, missed out. Will more colors be coming, or is this the line being discontinued? I love the
shiny. No, Wander's not being discontinued. So we just discontinued some colors. So those colors are not being restocked. or we have no current plans to restock them. I don't want to say, well, anything discontinued doesn't mean it's never going to come back necessarily. It just means we have no plans to bring it back at this moment. With all the new lines of hooks coming in over the next year, we need room.
Yeah.
So we decided we would rather, we had to reevaluate what we're holding in our warehouse. There's only so much room. So, but Wander is not going anywhere. Like, at least we're not planning on it. Again, that's one of those things, right? If I say it's not going anywhere and then something out of our control happens.
Right.
No, it is not on our radar to discontinue Wander at this time. So we're just focusing on certain colors and certain palettes that really complement and help with the mixing and matching. We're going to be redoing our Wander kits and making those a little bit more, just giving them a refresh. We have some new kits. One new kit that'll be coming out hopefully next month. And yeah, so it's not going anywhere. Just 52 colors is a lot to keep in stock all the time.
It's definitely a lot. And being in the warehouse and seeing how much space they take up, that kind of thing, I can totally understand why you would need to reduce that kind of stuff.
I have some, okay, how about this? So I just thought about this because Harrison was just texting. It's Harrison's birthday on Monday. Should we all say happy birthday to Harrison?
Happy birthday, Harrison. I hope you have an amazing day. It's your birthday. Guess what?
What?
October 14th is actually my dad's birthday as well.
It is my mother-in-law's birthday.
Wow. It's also Indigenous Peoples Day here in America and Columbus Day here in America, which people are now starting to call it Italian American Pride Day, which is awesome. So
it's also day. Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
It sure is.
So are you making a turkey? What do you do for Canadian Thanksgiving?
I go to my sister's house where she makes a turkey. Usually, so we take turns. So one hosts 1 year, the next, because we just rotate between all the major holidays. So usually it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter.
Okay.
So there's 3, but only 2 of us. So it kind of rotates that way. And usually Thanksgiving, I'm in Austin, like Canadian Thanksgiving.
Right.
And this year we didn't. So, but yeah, happy birthday to Harrison. He's turning 29 again this year. So we're
happy birthday to you, Harrison.
And usually we do some kind of sale on Harrison's birthday. But we wanted, because Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day, we wanted to give people the space to recognize that holiday on its own. And so we kicked Harrison out of the 14th for this year, and he is now celebrating on the 15th. So keep an eye on your emails.
Ooh, a sale.
October 15th. What day is that?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, October 15th. Because you know that it's his birthday, but we give you the deals. So
yeah, man.
And we're gonna have something fun happening this Halloween as well.
Oh, wait, I love this.
Happy 7th, 29th birthday to Harrison. I think technically he's 31 this year. But that's, he's like 29 again. And I was like, I don't know. So he's, it's just it's an ongoing joke, but I believe it's his 31st birthday. But we're going to have our founder's birthday sale on the 15th. And then Halloween, we have something fun happening. So we have, I believe we have a product launch as long as everything continues to line up the way it is. And I was in Victoria recently. I believe Lorene talked about this on her live with Lee. So
she did.
Pardon me. Lorene and Crystal came out to Canada for the first time. They got to go through the international travel, which made me kind of happy. And Lorene and I spent a couple days in Victoria with the wonderful people who run D2C newsletter. So I've been subscribed to that marketing newsletter for a few years. And we were invited to a C-suite mastermind up there. So we went, met some incredible people, learned a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And one of them runs a temporary tattoo company in California, Bonds. And so I ordered some temporary tattoos for Halloween.
Shut up.
How fun. So if you want to see what they look like, you're going to have to keep your eyes peeled. I don't have any samples or anything here yet, but they are so cute.
Can you give us a hint on what they might say or what they might look like?
Sure. So I will leave it as a riddle.
Okay.
Kind of. So think of what animal likes to collect shiny objects. And we'll just leave it at that. And we'll see if people can, they're known for collecting shiny things. So it's a picture of this animal with a Streamline Metal hook.
No way.
It's so fun. It's a little spooky. And I love it. I love it. It was something Heather had designed earlier this year. And we were like, we need to save that for Halloween. So.
Oh my goodness. Well,
it's not a dragon.
It's not a dragon.
It's not a dragon. Okay. But I'll let everyone.
What do y'all think it is? Come on, put in the comments what you think this might be. So let's see. We got a tiger, we got a raven, a dragon or a crow. What else you got? Right. A magpie. That's interesting. Y'all are commenting too fast. I can't keep up.
This is great. I do have another question for our audience who are watching, because you did bring up merch and you did bring up a bunch of other stuff. So my question to you is, if I had to focus, this is no guarantee. This is just a poll for my, for my own knowledge. But if I had to choose one item to design that is like merch related that you would be really, really happy to be like, yes, thank you, Pam, what would it be?
Excuse me. For me, it would either be a mug or a hoodie.
Okay.
A mug of some sort or a tumbler.
Then Kelly says, I want an actual tattoo with a raccoon holding a streamline.
Let's see, we're getting lots of mugs, tumblers, hoodie, t-shirt, project bag, t-shirt. Mugs are always good. T-shirts, long sleeve t-shirt or sweatshirt, a 16-ounce mug.
That is very specific and I appreciate it.
Very specific.
I really, when you're able, like if you have very specific requests, I love that. Like it just helps me know if I'm going in the right direction or not, and helps our team know what to focus on. Mm-hmm. That is so cool.
T-shirt, tumbler.
JD, if she gets that real tattoo, she should get a free set of Furls hooks. Okay, I'm not going to say everyone go out and get tattoos and we'll send you free hooks. But Callie, email me if you do.
Wait, people are into these tattoos here.
I know we've all talked about it too. Like, should we all go get some matching tattoos when we're on a trip together? And it's becoming more and more real.
Do it. Oh, speaking of all together, did you guys do an escape room when you went to Canada?
We did.
You did?
We did.
Tell us about it.
Okay.
I need to know.
So we're obsessed. Mm-hmm. Like, it's only people who have done escape rooms can understand the obsession that immediately comes from doing it. I don't even know how to describe the rush that comes from doing these. And so it's just so much fun because they'll have different themes and like it really works different parts of your brain. I was sweating by the end of the first one because the one that we did, there was a lot of running involved, like between rooms, and they had like moving floors, and it was intense. So I love them. Monique says the same thing. I have a problem with escape rooms. I'm addicted. They're so much fun. And
yeah, I had a good time.
Right. Yeah, I got distracted again by the comments about the tattoos and everything. Oh, so much fun. So now it's a thing. Now it's a thing that, and I think there's something so wonderful. Like I can see why they're popular for team building activities and for like work related, games and stuff, because it's all about problem solving and puzzles and thinking outside the box. Because if you think things are going to be the way they should be, you're not going to escape in time. You're going to be trapped in that hotel with the ghost forever. Do you know what I mean? Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. Wait, so I do have to announce the winner of this. Yeah, I completely forgot. It is Karen M. Congratulations to you, Karen. You are the winner of 3 Libra Streamline hooks. Karen M. Congratulations. I hope you're watching. Make sure that you open up the email that says, congratulations, you're a winner. It's not spam. It's real. You really are the winner. And for those of you who haven't, please make sure that you are signing up for the giveaway every week. As I say every time that I go live and talk about this, we are giving away the goods. Like, we're not giving away something that was at the bottom of somebody's desk that was forgotten. We're giving away things that are like brand new releases. You know what I mean? We're not giving away stuff that nobody wants. You've ever seen those giveaways where you're like, why are you even giving this away? Like, what is the purpose behind this?
Have you used Notepad?
Like, nobody wants that. So yeah, make sure you sign up for the giveaways. They happen every week. Right after this live, it should be live. You should be able to go in, sign up, and then we pick the winner on Wednesday.
It is furlscrochet.com/live.
Yes.
All right.
Cheryl. She's like, what's the giveaway for next week? Let me know.
Oh, hold on. Let me go check. Heather usually tells us, and I totally forgot. Yeah. Next week's prize is 3 red Streamline Metal crochet hooks.
You see what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, people? We're giving away the goods. Like, we're giving away things that are brand spanking new, not like overstock stuff or anything like that. Like, we're giving away the goods. So make sure you sign up. For the person who said that they just want one, like, sign up for the giveaway. You never know. You never know.
You could get 3.
You never know.
You could get 3. Someone was asking about the ebony trays. Those are being restocked within the next month, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
This is no joke. We're very serious with our fun.
Very serious about our fun. Look, people, I love it. I enjoy this community of amazing people. You guys, y'all just rock. Y'all rock. Y'all are dedicated. Y'all are really into this. And we certainly appreciate the enthusiasm and all the ideas. I know, Pam, you shared before that people give you ideas and you run with them. Like,
absolutely.
I'm sure that somebody has looked at a hook and said, I suggested this, and now here it is. Like, they listen to you. How many brands do that? Like, right? How many brands do that? So
awesome. Scully Boo Salem. Every time this time of year comes around too, and when I see your username, I'm like, oh, it's like you've been waiting all year for this.
Same.
I love it. I love it so much. So I believe people can choose. If you go to the furlscrochet.com/lives, it will tell you if it's specific sizes or if you get to choose, I believe. Tuesday's stream, Lorene did go rogue.
Uh-oh.
She did not follow protocol.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure what she promised. So I do know that she's the CEO. She can do whatever she wants.
She can do whatever she wants.
She can do whatever she wants. But I do know typically for these ones, we have, for the red, it shouldn't be a problem. But if we're worried about something selling out, we usually have specific things put aside for giveaways, just to make sure that there's not too much going back and forth between you and the Furls team member who is taking care of your giveaway. So it never hurts to ask if we can switch the sizes. Yeah. We want you to be happy, especially if you already own 3 red Streamline hooks. We're not going to send 2.
No, that wouldn't be right.
No. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This is what I love too. Like while we're live, people are shopping. So thank you. Thank you, Carla. We appreciate you.
And we'll be back next Friday.
We'll be back next Friday. You're gonna come? You're gonna come hang out with me next Friday?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the date is. I can't remember what day it is. I thought it was Friday all day yesterday. It wasn't.
No. Next Friday is the 18th.
It's the 18th. Then it's the 25th.
Yep.
And then
somebody's birthday is coming.
On a Saturday. Your birthday's on a Saturday. And I can't wait to see all the pictures from your party.
It's gonna be so fun.
I think so too.
I got these super cute shoes. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to just having fun and celebrating. Oh, what's happening here? Something's happening. Stop. Don't shut down my computer. Stop.
Oh no. Is your computer telling you to get back to work?
Yeah, my computer's like, ma'am, it's almost an hour that you've been yapping. But Pam, I love you so. I love you so much. You guys, we have like chats outside, and Pam is a voice recorder. So I love getting her messages because I know I'm gonna hear her voice, right? And she sent me one message and she was talking about Scorpio, and she was like, we were waiting for your birthday. And I was like,
yeah.
Love me.
So a little behind. Okay, so I love voice messages because sometimes I get too excited and my fingers can't keep up and I just get frustrated. Okay. Then for those particular ones, it's because for Libra, I had to put on fake nails because I've gotten called out before. And then I tried photoshopping like some nail polish. It just never looks the same. So I just put on fake nails, but I got a different shape. Usually I just get the short round. This time they were short almond and they were too long to type. And they so frustrated. I was sending voice messages for everything. Because I'm like, there's the worst week of work ever.
Oh my goodness. No fake nails for you, huh?
Mandy, thanks, Mandy. Mandy's calling me out. This revelation about Pam is honestly not surprising.
She loves her voice notes, and I'm not mad at them because I can hear the excitement in her voice, especially she's telling me about products and things and stuff that they're, she's really excited about it. And so a voice note is just fabulous. So
yeah. I mean, most of my text messages just have way too many exclamation points anyway, that it kind of, Deveter knows.
But, when I think about what you do for a living, like, it's exciting and it should have a lot of exclamation points. Like, you are bringing so much joy to people because, like I always say, this craft is something that some people are doing as their career, like this is their job, and they have these beautiful tools to do their job, and you're helping to bring those things to life. And so to be excited about it is a good thing, right? Imagine if you were just doing this like, I I can't imagine like a hammer designer if they're super excited. I don't know. Like, do you think a hammer? I guess so. Like, if that's something that they do, but you get to create these tools, you use the tools, you get to photograph the tools, and you guys continue to make them as beautiful as possible. And so we appreciate you. And so all your exclamation marks and your excitement, it makes us excited for what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, the idea of putting the hook in the lipstick, the thought behind it, like all of those kind of things really matter. And when we go and add these items to our cart and put in our credit cards or our debit card or whatever the case may be, we know that there are people behind it that care about what they're doing. They care about the customer. We're not like, these lives are an opportunity for us to all share together, and people are being seen. And I think that makes the difference in what Furls does. People are being seen, like Karen and Chris and Scully Boo and just Jessica. Everybody who comes and hangs out with us on a weekly basis are part of the Furls family. And we support this brand, you know. Like, women are behind this brand. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's, first of all, thank you. Thank you. And I think that's a really good point too, because, you know, you had mentioned earlier how the comments that we read in the lives or the emails we get, written in, there's ideas, there's feedback, whether it's positive or constructive, we read it all and take it all very seriously, because we may be pulling the levers, so to speak, but you all are Furls too. Your feedback and your suggestions are what help guide us to develop these products and to bring in new. Haley, thank you. It's why we get to do what we do, and it's why I get to have a job that makes me so excited. There are a lot of unforeseen issues that come up every day in e-commerce.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's no joke.
It is no joke. And
it's no joke.
A lot of e-commerce companies have hundreds of people working in them. Mm-hmm. We do not. And I will say that even those issues, as frustrating as they might get sometimes, are part of why I love what I do, because I love problem solving and it gets me excited, and I never have a lack of ideas or thoughts. And, you know, anyone who, you know, that has a problem with something, my immediate thought might be like, oh my God, here we go again. But then it's immediately, okay, this is what we can do. And it's, I don't know if I think that's part of why I love it and why I'm so about what I do all the time, is because I get to, like, there is never a dull moment.
Never.
And it's so cool.
Ever. And never a dull moment.
So, like, from the time this was an idea in our mind to the time it gets shipped out into your hands and you're receiving it, we're seeing the comments, the journey it took for this one product. I don't think we could ever, we would need more than an hour to go through it. And it always feels so gratifying at the end to know that all the problems that we solved through the way to get it here were all worth it. And sometimes they're not the right decisions. Like, you know, we're learning as well. Yeah. And every new product we bring in, every new manufacturer we work with, every new anything, there's always going to be things that work out really well and things that don't. And we cannot anticipate them. We try our best. We do a lot of risk mitigation, but it, you know, it is what it is. And I really appreciate that. Everyone's relatively happy at the end, besides.
I mean, there are always going to be some people who are not happy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just par for the course. It's a part of the whole That's life, right? That's life in
Absolutely.
general. There's always going to be somebody who's like, I don't want. It's like, okay. The thing about what I love about this is that you have an option. You can either stay or you can go, and it's fine. Like, no love lost. You can stay and be a part of this movement, or you can move on, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is holding your feet to the fire to purchase these hooks.
No.
And we do, like you said before, we do hear you. We're listening.
Yes.
We're taking it in. We're making changes based on, you know, what people are saying. There was an advertisement for Heinz tomato sauce, and they just it was really, 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 really bad, like really bad. And they didn't have, I feel like they didn't have the right people in the room making the decisions before the ad was released. And I think the wonderful thing about Furls is that you all think about what you're doing. You ask the questions before you put anything out there. You know what the end goal is, you know what you want to do, but you're like, okay, how is this going to impact this community? How is it going to impact these people? Like, there's a lot of forethought that goes into, you know, the things that we see released. And I appreciate that. I just, yeah, that's it. That's it. I love y'all. I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend, a fantastic Thanksgiving to you. What you cooking? Are you cooking anything? You got to bring something.
Yes. So we're responsible for my husband makes a really good lasagna. So that was requested. Okay. I am bringing rutabaga.
Oh, my mother loved those. I just never liked rutabaga.
And then my kids decided I'm also making a cake.
Ooh, what kind of cake?
That's a great question. I think we're going to go with maybe some kind of like maple flavored cake with like a cream cheese frosting or something. So
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yummers. Yeah, I don't do rutabaga. I can't cut it. I don't like it. My mother loved those things.
Have you had it like mashed with turnip?
No.
Like a mash?
I'm not eating that.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Fair. More for me. I feel like that's one of those things where like even in our family, you either love it or you do not whatsoever.
Yeah. So, it's like, no, thank you. I don't want that. So
and that's why we also have mashed potatoes.
Very good. We like mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Rutabaga strawberry pie.
I've
only ever heard of rhubarb strawberry. And I don't like rhubarb.
What is rhubarb? It doesn't sound like something you want to eat. What is a rhubarb? Like, what? I
think it's a kind of weed.
I don't want it. Isn't it red? It's red, right?
With green
stalks.
My neighbor popped by the other day and he's like, my daughter grew huge rutabaga. Do you want any? And I was like, oh, so sweet.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I felt so bad. He's so sweet. And I'm like, oh, no. All right, everyone. You know what? Sue's got to bounce. So do we.
So do we. It's been an hour almost. It was awesome having everyone here. Again, have a great weekend. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Somebody asked what I was making. I'm trying to finish this blanket, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to be all right. I'm going to finish it.
And happy birthday to Furls founder, owner, Harrison Richards.
We love you. Thank you for this. We appreciate you. Right? Absolutely. It's all because it's all your fault, Harrison. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.